College life was loud, messy, and full of music. That's how I fell into my group of guy friends. We bonded over late-night jam sessions, tiny basement concerts, and the thrill of being young. I wasn't just their friend, I was their biggest supporter. I hung out at rehearsals, made posters for gigs, even passed out flyers on campus. I felt safe with them. I thought they saw me as just another bandmate, a sister, not a crush. But little glances and offhand comments started to make me wonder. It started small, one of them saving me a seat at every show, another offering to walk me home after practice. They never crossed a line, but the air sometimes felt heavy with things unsaid. I told myself it was nothing. They were my friends. But part of me felt the shift. Late-night texts, awkward pauses when I'd mentioned dating someone else, inside jokes that felt just a little too loaded. I made a choice. I wouldn't flirt. I wouldn't linger on mixed signals. I'd be clear, respectful, and neutral. I wanted our friendships to last longer than college. It worked, or at least I thought it did. We stayed a solid group through graduation. We celebrated birthdays, finals, even heartbreaks together. I believed my restraint had saved us from drama. After college, life happened. Jobs, moves, relationships. Our group text grew quieter. The band fizzled. Out of all of them, I stayed closest to one. We'd catch up over coffee when we were in the same city. He was the safe one, or so I thought. Years later, after a long night out, he told me everything. Not just that he liked me once. Not just that another guy did, too. But that the entire group had a running bet, a literal wager, on who would sleep with me first. And then he laughed, bitterly, and said they called it off because one of them caught real feelings and they wanted to protect his heart. His words landed like glass breaking. Suddenly every memory, every concert, every flyer, every laugh, felt stained. I thought I'd been part of a band of brothers. But all along, I'd been a prize. A challenge. I went home and cried. Not because I'd lost anything tangible, but because the foundation of my college years had cracked. I stopped reaching out. Messages went unanswered. Invitations declined. My college memories are still there, the music, the nights, the friendships, but now they're layered with something else, betrayal, disappointment, a quiet grief. I tell this story not out of bitterness, but out of honesty. Sometimes, the people you trust most are holding stories you never wanted to hear. Sometimes, the nostalgia you cherish is not the whole picture. And yet, I'm still proud of the girl I was, supportive, loyal, and kind. She didn't do anything wrong. She was just caught in someone else's game. This is my midnight confession. And it's why my college years will always feel a little darker than they should.